Hello, everybody. I'm just verifying if everybody can see me on Street Smart Real Estate Investing Canadian Investors Group. So if you do not mind raising the hand and saying hello, I would really, really appreciate. Okay. Let me have a look. Perfect. So the way how I see it, everybody can see it. So my name is Jarek Buchholz. I'm the founder of Canada Real Estate Investors Club, which we've been running over 15 years. Time flies. And I'm Polish-born immigrant. But so if I'm saying if immigrant can do it, so everybody else can do it. So I'm very excited about what is going on in our behind the scenes operations, and this is the first time peek preview what we are going to be doing and how excited we are about our new solution, which I would like to share with you very, very shortly, about generating and making sure that you will be getting as high possible conversion ratio for your real estate leads, and then acquire as much information as needed in order to make a decision if you are going to be interested about investing in that particular opportunity, right? So many people are having a challenges on the aspect of the getting ball rolling, to be honest with you, right? And we've been seeing that on a regular basis. I'm talking about real estate investors, real estate professional, real estate agents, and anybody who are associated with the real estate per se, selling, buying, and investing in the real estate, right? So what kind of challenges people are facing is very, very common, right? For example, hypothetical situation. Let's take the a real estate person who has taken any real estate investing courses, and they are very, very excited about having an opportunity to generate leads, getting ball rolling, helping people in the dire straight situations, buying houses, selling houses, investing. They have no money, they have money, but that's something which everybody are facing. The challenges which many real estate investors are facing, I have noticed, is they having challenges with setting up all the automations, all the lead generations, with having a proper CRM systems, all the websites, all the lead generations, all the Facebook pages, everything, whatever you can imagine, they're having challenges with, right? So there is a lot of people which, after taking the courses, hypothetical, this is one of the situations, right? They fading out, within a short period of the time, because they having no way to build the structure, to organize everything, right? And real estate investing is, as any other businesses, you have to work hard, and you have to definitely work towards building your business, and you will be facing many challenges. So by seeing such kind of situations and seeing people struggling, investors, professional real estate professionals, we believe that we came up with the awesome idea and program which I would like to share with you. So we would like people to not forget, but have a freedom of utilizing and developing their own business structure and being guided and supported by professionals, by people which they have done it, right? So I will give you an idea of, just give me a second. I will give you an idea of the project which we are testing, and I would like to share with you the outcome. A very nice gentleman, Mr. Zach Kehiel, he is one of the testing guys, and he's contributing and helping. Thank you, Mr. Zach, and your feedback is very, very appreciated. So if you have a look on this website, there is an option where it's called SpeedTLE. SpeedTLE means Lucky 7, and we have decided to have that unique name. Many times our people are saying that, building the brand recognition for unknown names is very challenging. We agree about that. But this is the platform when we will be offering that not only on the SpeedTLE, but for everybody who are interested to work with us. And that's what I would like to just give you an idea. So this is the home buyers platform website, very, very simple. When we will be inquiring information very, very briefly within approximately 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so can you imagine if, for example, you get in the pre-qualified, you get an interested party who wants to, for example, buy a property on the rent-to-own program or any other programs, right? Okay, so the more likely the traditional way, it's calling the people, filling up the applications, getting the first and last name, and then people are very leery. They do not want to provide the contact information. They don't have numbers. They have no idea what is going on. Especially you did not develop a kind of business relationship with the potential client of yours, right? So the trust is very important, right? However, we believe that by inquiring and gathering entire sequence of informations, all the informations for you as an investor, as an agent, as a person, a real estate person, you can say, if that person fill up that information, I can work with it, or I can categorize that person and I can help them to achieve their goals, and I can be a go-to person, right? So what we are going to do is I will go through the first stage of the process to give you an idea and what is going behind. And then after I will show you the outcome within the last period of the time and how many leads and our informations are gathered and how amazing outcome and conversion ratio is there, right? So if you go here, I will put myself behind. So I will put it here, the situation with this application. So please do not worry about this is the website, our website, your website, or anything, but our primary goal is to, sorry, I'm talking, so I have to drink some good cappuccino coffee, homemade from espresso machine. So this is the informations and your home awaits, right? So we have developed a brand new bot integration system where we can get ball rolling with the perspective of getting the informations, right? So, okay. Perfect. So as you see it here, congratulations on taking the first step towards your home ownerships. We will be asking questions and can you follow up, right? So let's go started. I'm not going to go through entire system. However, I would like to show the simplicity, how that is working and what we are doing the behind the scenes. And I will give you a sample, how does it look like from behind, okay? From the programming perspective, right? So what is your first name? Let's put Jarek, which is my name, right? And we are not asking for the family name. We are not asking for anything else, right? But we are asking what kind of referrals we are working on it, right? So, and that's something which is very valuable, for example, for real estate professionals, agents, and everything. So I put the referral, right? So that stage will be asking, okay, I will put Zach, rent, live, own, right? Perfect. Okay. So behind the scenes, we are recording that information, right? So nice to know referral is working. Thank you, Jarek. Okay, so instead of asking the first name, last name, what we are doing is asking for specific property in mind in the neighborhood and not yet. So if the person, a rental home or potential home buyer, has already idea what kind of property they want to buy it, this is the way to put it in. But one of the very, very powerful system, which I would like to show it to you, it's we are implemented Google API, more technical, so we can verify it, the property address and everything, all that information right away. So I'm going to choose the specific property, right? And how amazing that will go. So I'm going to put, I do not want to put 440 Santa Rosa, Chile. Okay, let's go Chicago, right? Okay. So all that information is already pre-entered by the Google. So like if you search in the maps and everything, is that address correct? Yes. Let's verify the address. Now the system is calling API and then it's putting on the map the locations of the property. Can you imagine? So we have all the details, longitude, latitude, all the information about the address, postal codes and everything, right? And we have recorded that in our system. We are utilizing multiple applications. However, one of the most powerful is Infusionsoft, and that's what we will be encouraging you to use it and utilize it. So is that address okay? Perfect. Okay. By any chances, do you know the MLS number, if this is listed, or website? Unfortunately, I do not know, because this is the property which I'm not yet familiar with, but the potential client is. So how many bedrooms you're looking for? Do you see how simple it is to enter that information now, right? Okay, bungalow, I'm getting old, so I don't want to walk much. And when is the moving parts and everything, right? So I'm going to pretend that I'm going to buy the property now. So now, did you notice that we have set it up, the criteria, what kind of properties they're looking for? Now we are getting to inquire. We build a trust relationship with the potential prospect, and we are building the relationship. So I'm going to put my email address, okay, which is nothing to worry about. Okay, Jarek@canadareic.com. And what will be happening in the system is verifying entire system through the API, so the scammers, they cannot access that, all illegitimate information. That system is now calling another integration verification system, and then is making sure that the email is valid, right? So that will take some time, because it's verifying if the domain name exists, email exists, and everything. But I want to show you how complex the system is and how much time we have developed those applications, right? So better safe than sorry, and the system email has to be very, very good. Okay, now cell number, right? You have to communicate, send them the messages and everything else related to it. So we will put the phone number of course, I'm not going to 403-808-0458. That's my number. Please don't spam me. And that also is verifying the system, right? Okay, and then last name, okay. And I will stop it at this stage, but there is other processes which I will be switching and they will be showing to you. Is it okay to post other messages, right? You know what I mean, right? So I click okay, and then we'll be asking about all the necessary informations, which I will show you behind the scenes, right? So how much down payment do you have it and everything related to it. But we are using this application, okay? And look how complex that is. Oh, Moses, and this is only the beginning of the information. So this is called by the bricks, right? So this is the sections where we have, for example, asking for the name and everything, and all the parameters are entered, right? So this is only sections for the referrals, right? So we are recording all that information, and this is called the bricks, because that could be a very, very complex system. However, it's done for you already, right? Okay. Then there's a sorting criteria, right? And property informations. You remember when we ask about, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms and everything. So we have implemented all those informations about even verifying the Google information, right? This is brick within the brick. And there's quite a lot of programming involved and everything, but I want you to understand that is done exactly for you. And this is verifications for the Google addresses and everything related. And this is the pop-up for the map. Okay. So I do not want to, make it complicated. We have developed that system, and that's why we were quiet for some time. But we are getting ready to launch, to be honest with you, and we will be needing some of you guys to work with us and brainstorm and get the ball rolling. So as you see it here, there's a property information, the contact informations, with verifications with the email addresses, then motivation levels, above down payments, then different outputs, the stages, and everything is integrated with the API integrations and everything related to make sure that we are top-notch professionals, and you will be having the highest returns, right? So this is the information about the bankruptcy, the bankrupt credit informations, assets, employment, annual income, down payments, right? So I just give you an idea how that is very, very basic information, but every information is entered, and we have in all that recorded into the database, right? So what we are using multiple tools, and we are talking about this is home buyers, bots, integrations. However, now I would love to show you something which you will be blown away. Okay, if somebody start the process, okay, I will show you the total posts, bots, integrations was 309 at this moment, and see how far they are going up and up and up and up. Do you see that, right? That's at the end, right? So very important to understand that we have 150 leads from those which they filled up all the informations, and we can say this is A client, B client, C client, etc. within so short period of the time. Can you imagine that, doing that on the following up calls and everything? So we are saving you approximately time work of 1 or 2 virtual assistants working 24, like not 24, but full days working and calling people and asking all the information and chasing after them, right? Okay, so let's go to the today, last 7 days. Let's go, right? Okay, and per month, per day. So you see here we have in November 19th leads, 11 leads. That's a very important thing, right? Within 1 day. We are just starting, guys, right? And today we have 10 chats, included mine, and then 11 leads, right? Okay, and finish 4 people. So the 4 people today, they have a chances that they are fill up all the informations, and they went through entire bot, because we have a different sorting criteria, and then they are becoming more likely to be verified A clients. So within a day, we have in potential 4 home buyers within only 1 integration, right? Okay, how does it sound? Have you ever seen such kind of smoking deals? If you send the email, open rate is, from 3, 4, 5%, right? If you are doing Facebook ads and everything is very, very drastic and very, very bad, right? So that's what I'm trying to provide you in the information. And I would like to thank Mr. Zach Cahill from rentliveown.ca in Sudbury, Ontario, and Joe Migadel from Calgary. Those guys are amazing, and they are working their ass off respectfully for working and providing the feedback. So just to give you an idea, right, all that integrations and everything is, we are using 2 approaches, like SyncSpider, very, very new company, through the APIs, and also Zapier. And we are sending that information, employment and everything to the Infusionsoft, right? There are some accounts which we are working on it as we speak, and there is many more. But I would like to share with you also that we will be using, and we are already implementing for the Spitio. Spitio is for the home sellers, and we are utilizing the same approach. So Spitio is a way where you can sell your house, and we will be looking at this aspect, right? So to get started, and there will be another kind of bot applications, and those are questions different, because those guys will be asking, the bot is asking about the home selling criteria and verifications, addresses, everything is set it up a similar way. So I do not want to spend much of the time. If you have any questions, we will be launching very soon a portal where we will be helping you as a real estate investor to generate as many leads possible. And we are talking about 3 smart tools. So at this stage, I will be very honest with you, we are limited to the resources, and we are still developing the applications. So we will be getting only 5 investors to work with. There will be significant, improvements with your operations. Yes, I agree. This is not free solution, and does take a lot of time and resources. However, just to give you an idea, we are working with you will be utilizing the Infusionsoft and Keep. You will be using integrations with the bots. I cannot release much more information about what we are looking and what kind of platform we are using. The ideas are awesome, right? I cannot tell, but I am very, very excited. We will be providing support for all the marketing and anything related to real estate investing, from the creative construction, constructions, developments, or anything like that, from the wholesaling to the bigger projects on the real estate investing community, which you will be getting packaged from. Okay. And a lot of integrations will be also implemented through the text messaging, automation systems, and everything, right? So, and then also there is additional applications, which the guys are very amazing. It's called PlusThis, and we will be automating all the processes through that. So I would like to just give you an idea that we are working very hard. We are working a lot behind the scenes, and the goal is to build a very powerful solution for quality, for people which they willing to be working with us, hardworking guys. Okay, so then we have 2 options, and I would like you to think about that. Option number 1, we will be offering that solution Canada-wide, everywhere else, and you can be working with us, okay, on the performance base. However, you will be also paying in order to utilize the applications, or we can work with you as the 5 beta testers, investors. We will get you from the point of creating websites, graphics, social media marketing, presentations, and anything else you can imagine in order to get the ball rolling, right? So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask on this bot, on this chat. Don't hesitate to reach out to me on the Facebook, and definitely you can go to the real estate investing community, reach out to us. And if you have any questions about anything, whatever we have been doing, I would really like you to reach out to me and start working. Why? Because if you're not going to be working, somebody else will be working with this area, and we are looking at the exclusivity membership style, right? On top of it is we will be looking for dedicated realtor in the area, dedicated mortgage agent in the area. We will be looking for dedicated home inspectors, lawyers, and everybody else who are willing to work with us. As you see, it is we getting higher returns, and we will be rock and roll in entire Canadian market. My role is to organize all those operations and then make you available. However, we are looking only for 5 investors at this moment to practice to improve the system, and then we will be launching live. And that time we are anticipating on the much higher costs. However, the conversion ratio will be very, very high. Okay, so thank you very much for taking your time. Looking forward to interacting with you on a regular basis. Thank you very much.